I've been at Verizon just over 20 years, and I am responsible for what we call external affairs, but I'm in the public policy organization and I do government interaction, local and county government. I took a very non-traditional route to get here. In communications as a whole, there is no specific educational background that you have to have. I graduated with a degree in finance, and I've never worked in the financial field. However, it's a good foundation to work in business. I've worked in our sales organization, in construction, installation and maintenance, our human resources, and done course development. So I've kind of worked in various departments in the corporation that got me here. When I first started with the company over 20 years ago, we used to have what was considered a career path, where you kind of just went up the ladder and you did, job A, and then once you finished job A, you went to job B. As the industry has changed and as the corporation has changed through a series of mergers, one of the things that you have to be able and willing and basically agile enough to be able to do is call it rock climbing, where you're going from position A and it may be position 1 is the next one, as opposed to one right after the other. To be able to do that, you have to be able to have acquired some skill sets that will allow you to take some of those non-traditional paths to get you where you want to go. I've never been a Girl Scout, however, I was an Explorer Scout as a teenager and enjoyed that. It was a co-ed experience with a lot of outdoor activities in middle school. And as an adult, I was a Girl Scout leader in Philadelphia. I had a brownie troop in Germantown out of Trinity Lutheran Church, and enjoyed that experience about 3.5 years. We had several sleep-ins at the church, and the girls got an opportunity to really bond with each other. A lot of them were schoolmates, but this was an opportunity for them to have some time outside of the classroom, and the girls got a good experience with that. They enjoyed it. Through my work with Verizon, I've become very active in several boards. Say the board that I'm most active with is the Leap Academy Charter School Board in Camden. It is a school, a K through 12 charter school, and we work to improve the lives of these kids, and it's the whole child. And one of the things that I really enjoy about my work with Leap is the requirement that there is parental involvement. Kids who have parents who are involved in their education, they do much better. We have 100% high school graduation and 100% college placement. My husband, Larry, who also works for the company, helps me to enjoy life. We have 3 beautiful children. They inspire me to not take myself so seriously, to try and be beyond just a professional person, a good person. They keep me grounded. My mother is still my greatest influence. We talk almost every day. She went back to graduate school when my brother and I were young and got her master's degree at the same time working and holding down a household. And she always made sure that we were very active. We were active in our churches as children and very active in the community. It's most important for young ladies who are involved in scouting to take advantage of the opportunities that scouting gives you. Beyond the meetings, you've got camps and workshops and a lot of adult women who interact with the scouting organization throughout your scout career that care about the success of kids, and they want to do as much as they possibly can to help these young ladies to grow up to be the great young ladies that they can be. At the same time, it's also important for young ladies who are involved in scouting to also look around them and see a young person, a little boy or a little girl, who also could use some help, whether it is mentoring or tutoring or just a kind word or deed. There are always people who are looking up to you. Just as you look up to others, there's always someone who's looking up to you. And so you need to model the behavior that you're hoping that these kids will have, and you also need to take the time out to show some concern for a younger person.